Hey, what's up, everybody? Scott Spreitzer here, DocSports.com, and welcome to the update for Thursday, May 8th, 2025. Comp play coming up in the NBA in just a moment. You know, last night, one of the first nights I've had to say this in over a month. I had a bad night in the NBA. 0-1 with my total, 0-1 with my 7-star NBA prop. We had Boston over 110.5 team points. They never even came close to that with that prop. Only shot 28 three-pointers. That's it through three quarters. And then their fourth quarter threes were more of desperation variety. So we did lose that 7-star. We'll look to bounce back today on Thursday. We did sweep baseball yesterday on a heater now in the month of May in Major League Baseball, including last night's sweep. We've come close to sweeping like 3 out of the last 4 days with one loss, and it was an extra innings loss along the way. But again, yesterday 2-0. We've got baseball on Thursday. I've got NBA on Thursday. I do have another NBA prop on Thursday's card. So we're involved still in NBA prop, Major League Baseball, and we do have a top play. You can see the top play run there up almost 36,000 despite last night's loss with the NBA prop. NBA overall, the long-term run up well over $14,000. So we'll look to get right back on track on Thursday's card. 0-2 NBA total, NBA prop, 2-0 baseball. Let's cash the card on Thursday. All my plays over on my homepage over at DocSports.com. And as, again, you can see by what's running across your screen below, it's been a real nice run for a while now. So let's get back on track here on the comp report after a loser last night. And we're looking towards a prop in the battle between Golden State and Minnesota on Thursday night. The other night in the opener, Minnesota was dog meat from the start. I mean, they were just terrible. Couldn't shoot the ball, didn't look good on offense, didn't look like they barely cared to even be there. I know they did, but again, it was just a poor effort on the offensive end, except for one player who was consistent throughout, and that would be Naz Reid. And he's big, he's 6'9", and he likes to shoot from outside. And Golden State really doesn't have anybody to match up against him when he goes outside and shoots a three. And he ended up scoring 19 points off the bench last time out, and I believe he's going to go over his points prop of 12.5 in this one. Again, for a couple of the reasons that I just mentioned, because he does go 6'9", Golden State doesn't have a big body to come out and defend him and get in his face when he's shooting those perimeter shots. And if you look what he's done, I mean, over his last 10 games, he's averaged over 12.5 points per game, a little bit over that. He'll take threes. He's taken almost 5 threes per game in his last 10 games. He's taken over 9 free field goal attempts overall along the way on those last 10 games. And I do believe, again, he will go over 12.5 points. So I like Naz Reid. And the cool thing about it is whether Minnesota is playing well or not, I expect Reid to get his points. Again, we saw in game 1, Minnesota played extremely bad on the offensive end, yet Naz Reid got his points. Golden State knows they don't have to clamp down on Naz Reid to win basketball games in this series. So I think he's still going to get his looks. He's still going to draw bigs outside who can't defend him, and he's going to end up scoring over 12.5 points. So that's my comp prop for Thursday's card, Naz Reid over 12.5 points, the Minnesota Timberwolves. And again, I do have baseball. I do have an NBA prop, and I do have NBA all on my homepage over at DocSports.com for Thursday's card. If you want to jump on board, you can check it out. Also, if you've yet to become a member at Doc Sports, just want to give it a trial run, click on that link below your video and get yourself set up for a free $60 account. You can use those free $60 on any of my daily packages or anybody else over at DocSports.com. I'm Scott Spreitzer. Let's put them in the win column, everybody. I'll be right back here overnight Thursday into Friday's card, and we'll talk to you then.